Hey guys, so um the final part for MUDSKIP. Wait, oopsies, wait, I haven't been calling. Oh, I've been calling it MUDSKIP for the whole time, and I think I titled, or I think I've been calling it MUDSKIP for the whole time. It's MUDFISH, not MUDSKIP. Oopsies. Oh, I'll fix. No, it will stay. My mistakes will always stay on YouTube. Oops. Okay, so MUDSKIP, MUDFISH Part 3. Let's see what happens. After Levi and Little Mermaid get out of the bubble. So from last video, an explosion happened when Levi wanted more knowledge or power from Siren, which is a big red flag. But Siren decides it's okay, which makes sense in her point of view. Some time passes after the explosion.
You know something, Siren? Huh? That black liquid that used to flow from my head? Ever since I started controlling the bubbles, it stopped. Glad to hear it. I could see how much it worried you. Was it that obvious? Every morning when you woke up, the first thing you do was wipe off the marks on your bed. Because you didn't want it getting stained. You saw that? Oh. I thought I had kept it a secret. I'm glad that it stopped. One thing less for you to worry about. Yeah, it's a real weight off my shoulders. Plus now I can do stuff like this.
A black water droplet appears at the tip of Leviathan's finger.
I still can't get over it. How is this even possible? Who came up with this stuff? Ave. Ave? Is that the name of the person who made you?
Little Mermaid smiles brightly.
Yes. Is that the friend you want to find? One of them, yes. Oh? Should I come with you? Oh? I can help you. I'll find them all for you. If you tell me how your friends look, I'll help you find them. If we look together, we're bound to find them faster. Are you sure you're okay with leaving this cave? Of course. Now that I've got power, too. Why wouldn't I be? You were afraid of going outside before. I was before, but I'm not scared anymore. It's dangerous outside. There might be situations where I can't protect you. Who asked you to protect me? I know how to handle bubbles now, too. you're really worried, then let me prove it to you. Prove what to me? That I can take down a rapture. All on my own. That'll show that I don't need you to protect me. And it won't be a problem for us to head out together. That's true, but... give me 1 week. That's when you originally planned on leaving. I'll prove myself to you then. Okay. Good. Then it's settled. Now, on that note, today I'm gonna use my bubbles to catch some fish. You think you can do that? Of course. I know how to do that much at least. I'm really good at changing the shape of bubbles. Very impressive! Right?
Levi and Little Mermaid laugh as they share a look.
Let's go. Tonight, dinner's on me.
Ah, that's nice of Levi. On to the next one. One week later, Levi nervously watches the approaching rapture.
Target detected. Watch and learn. I'm gonna destroy that thing.
Levi glares at the distantly approaching rapture. She reaches her hand out and aims towards the rapture. A mass of black droplets forms behind her.
Here we go.
As Levi swings her hand, the black droplets shoot toward the rapture's core. As the core shatters, the rapture collapses lifelessly to the ground.
I did it! I did it, Siren! This stuff really works. I can't believe I defeated a rapture so easily! If I'd known it'd go that well, I'd have gotten a cell phone to record it for posterity. That was incredible, Levi! I told you I could do it. Now, can I go with you? Sure. Really? No caveats or anything like that. Nope. I did it! Should we get going straight away? Where should we go first? Tell me! Let's head back to the cave and get our stuff first. Sure, sounds good. It's finally happening. Levi? Yeah? You seem awfully happy that we can go together. any idea how much I've wanted this. Well, I'm happy that you're happy. You're gonna make me blush. Siren? Oh? I'll find all of your friends for you. You've done so much for me, and it's time I repay the favor. Hey, what are you laughing at? Do you not believe me? No, I'm just very happy. That's all. Huh?
It didn't make a sound, so. Oh,
What was that?
with a resounding roar, the ground begins to shake.
Is it an earthquake? It's coming from the forest. What's over there?
What is that? What the? What? With another massive tremor, something erupts from beyond the forest.
What is that? Gluttony!
Okay, so it's the bug, but a lot bigger.
Gluttony? A giant rapture that used to guard the lift! First I've heard of it. Is it similar to a tyrant class? If we're going by classifications, technically, yes, but in reality it's incomparably stronger. It's a true force of nature. Sounds pretty formidable. It is. It exists solely to carry out the commands which have been issued to it. It cannot be reasoned with, and it cannot be stopped. So what was the command that it's been given? To consume everything in its path. What do you mean by everything? Exactly what it sounds like. NIKKEs, raptures, large-scale weapons, entire structures, the terrain itself. It swallows everything indiscriminately. So we're part of that thing's diet as well? Yeah. What happens if you get eaten? I don't know. No one has lived to tell the tale. So if that thing gets us, we're done for. Most likely, yes. What's it doing here anyway? There must have been something that piqued its appetite. What could that be? Apparently, gluttony is drawn to large energy sources. Maybe it was enticed by the energy that was released when you enlarged the bubble. Wait, when was that? Hold on. Do you mean that time when you were teaching me? Get out of here, Levi! What do you mean? I'm most likely the one that Gluttony is after. The only way we'll get it to give up the chase is if we get to the sea. So go! Head towards the water! When you get there, just imagine your body being wrapped in bubbles and go right in. You'll be able to ride the current and drift away. You can still escape with your life. But what about you? I'll distract Gluttony, and help you. We can fight this thing together. Levi? What else do I need to do to prove myself to you? What do I need to do for you to let me stay with you? It's not about you proving yourself. Then what is it? Is it that I'm weak? You don't need me, is that it? I'm just a useless half-wit, aren't I? That's not it. It's because I want to protect you. I know that. I know you want to keep me safe. And I also know I'm being stubborn right now. But you know what? I want to protect you as well. I don't want to be left alone again. I want to stay with you. I don't want to be inside that cave all alone again. I don't want to live like that anymore. You're not scared? No, I'm not scared. Really? Really? Didn't you say you trusted me? So start trusting me. If you really believe in me, then let's fight together. Have faith in me. Believe that I'll be able to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. All right. I believe in you. I can see how confident you are. Let's fight together. Let's defeat gluttony together and find our friends. All right.
Oh, but I'm surprised that didn't it Red Hood beat one? Wouldn't Siren know about that? Siren should at least know that Red Hood beat a gluttony. Well, based on the story, I think it was Red Ash, where you're taken to. I think it was the last stage of part 1 where you fight this big rapture Red Hood describes, and it was gluttony. I think Red Hood beat it by herself. So I'm quite surprised that Siren doesn't know, unless it was when Siren got destroyed by corrupted Cinderella. Because during Red Ash, that's when Cinderella was a problem.
I'll start. Go for it.
A little mermaid reaches out her hand. A giant bubble begins to grow in the middle of the beach. 1 hour ago.
Let me make sure I've got the plan straight. You create a giant bubble on the beach. Gluttony will sense the energy and come to the shore. When it opens its mouth to swallow the bubble, you'll quickly transform the bubble into pillars and jam them inside so Gluttony can't close its mouth. That's when I come in and use the black liquid to strike the core, which is inside its mouth. And if at any point the plan doesn't seem to be working, I gather as much black liquid as possible, shove it into that ugly SOB's mouth, and hightail it to the sea before it's finished digesting. Right. And if all else fails, we go and throw ourselves into the sea, regardless of whether it's chasing us or not. That's right. Are we sure the core is inside its mouth? It should be. Since Abe said so. But you said you've never dealt with this thing before. So, how are we sure? It should be there. Abe is never wrong. I guess we don't have much choice, do we? You seem pretty confident in any case. Fine. Let's give it a shot.
Back to the present.
I don't know why I agreed to this. Are you sure we can pull this off? You're not nervous, are you? No, of course not. Not one bit. I was just going over the plan in my mind. It's okay. Everything will work out. Right. Everything will work out. Of course. Fine. Whatever happens, happens. I'm finished with the preparations. Let's hide behind that rock. All right.
Levi and Little Mermaid hide behind a large boulder near the shore. The ground shakes violently.
It's moving! That was fast.
A colossal being begins to approach from afar, resembling a moving mountain. Levi swallows dryly, her nerves on edge. With a resounding tremor, the Goliath suddenly disappears. Huh? What?
Huh? It disappeared? Huh? What the heck? Where did that hulking thing go? Hello? What?
Little Mermaid quickly grabs Levi and leaps backward. It instantly went to the ground. Oh, that's so fast. That looks cool. In a spot where they were only milliseconds before. An immense mouth erupts from underneath.
What is that? It's gluttony. That's gluttony? I'm supposed to take down that thing. Levi, let's start the plan. Okay. Encounter.
Do I get to use Siren? Gluttony heads towards the bubble and opens its mouth.
Yeah.
As Little Mermaid reaches out her hand, the bubble shape-shifts into two massive pillars, which shoot up and force Gluttony's mouth wide open.
Success! Levi, I can see the core. It's deep inside its throat. You can? Yeah, I can see something red and round. Abe was right. Okay.
Levi stands behind the Little Mermaid. Levi peers into Gluttony's gaping maw.
I've got to find that core.
A sea of serrated teeth sharp enough to tear Leviathan to shreds. Behind them, a pitch black throat which could swallow her whole. Amongst this terrifying spectacle, she can make out the glare of red light. Gluttony begins to close his mouth again.
It's too strong. I've got to hurry.
Fear courses through Levi.
Levi, hurry up! Damn, there's no time.
An overwhelming sense of fear threatens to paralyze Levi.
Levi? Come on, you can do this.
Levi lifts her hand and gestures towards Gluttony.
My hand is shaking. Levi! You don't think you can do it? No, I can do it. I can.
What should I do? I'm sorry, Siren. I can't do it. I'm scared. I got to hurry and tell her I'm not up to it. At the very least, I need to shove as much black liquid into his mouth as I can. But I'm terrified. I can't move. What should I do? I said I will do it. If I back out now, Siren will be disappointed. What if she ends up hating me for it? She'll find out she doesn't need dead weight like me around. And she'll leave me alone. In that dark cave all alone.
Levi, are you okay? Huh? If you can't do it, then get in the water, quick! I'm sorry. I'll do it. Oh! The bubble broke! Siren!
Gluttony closes its mouth. The bowl is shattered, remnants scattering all over.
Siren!
Gluttony slowly turns and directly faces Levi.
No. No. Don't come near.
Gluttony opens its mouth.
Stay away.
Levi turns away and runs. She runs and runs, her eyes clamped shut as she desperately sprints forward. She doesn't give herself a moment to look back. It feels as if the ground beneath her is collapsing, but Levi barely retroces it. Her entire being is fixating on escaping from this terrifying creature, not being engulfed by that pitiless mouth. Her main desire is to survive. After running for who knows how long, Levi stops and gasps for breath. Her lungs feel like they're about to burst. She finally opens her eyes. A collapsed building comes into view.
What is this? There aren't any buildings even remotely close to the cave.
Everything around her is silent. No signs of life can be felt.
Gluttony!
She looks back. There's no sight of gluttony, the beach, or anything.
What? How did I get here? Huh?
The ground is covered in black liquid.
Black liquid. Why?
Levi reaches towards the black liquid. Her hand is sunk inside the liquid. Levi stumbles backward.
Why did my hand?
A sudden feeling rises within Levi. For some reason she can't fully understand, she feels that she could venture through the black liquid unpitted.
Was I running through this black liquid that entire time? Is that how I got here?
Levi then looks back in the direction she thinks back. She thinks the beach is in.
No way. Did I really just do that? No. I'm capable of so much. And yet, I let Siren get eaten by that thing? No! No, no, no! I shouldn't be able to do something like this. If I can do this, then why did Siren... I hesitated and got her killed. I had this kind of power the entire time, and still I faltered. And Siren paid for it with her life. She trusted me, and I betrayed her. No. No, no, no! No!
Levi drops to the ground and curls into a ball. She looks at her reflection in the black liquid.
You're a traitor.
Levi strikes at the reflection in front of her.
Nothing but a traitor.
She slams a clenched fist into the ground, nearly hard enough to shatter her hand.
Traitor, 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 traitor!
She strikes the ground again and again. No matter how many strikes she gives, the reflection of the detestable traitor before her refuses to disappear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
No matter how many times she apologizes, Siren's voice is nowhere to be heard.
I messed up everything. Siren! Siren!
No matter how many tears she sheds, it doesn't change the fact that she betrayed Siren. MUDFISH end. Present time on the surface.
What is it?
Did you find something? Uni?
Miharu follows Uni's gaze.
The color of the ground here is different. This is serious swath of land. I'd reckon it's nearly the size of a skyscraper. I don't think we know anything that exists at that size.
Miharu touches the ground.
The ground is squishy.
With a degree of caution, Miharu presses down on the ground.
Either something passed not far below the surface, or something emerged from underground. Gravedigger burrows deep underground, so it wouldn't leave any traces like this. I've never heard of a subterranean rapture either, at least not one this size. Maybe we're dealing with an oversized mole. The only explanation I can come up with is that it's some type of rapture we're not familiar with. Looks like we finally found our first target. Alright then, let's start tracking.
Mud dream frame. A fish living in the muddy swamp dreams of being with a mermaid. So, Levi, then the name changed during the dialogue. Even though Levi's name stayed as Levi, the dialogue, on the other hand, changed to Leviathan. It longs to swim with her forever, even if it's to repay her kindness. Only when the mermaid turns into foam does the fish realize that it's just a fish that can only live in the dark, muddy swamp for life. How long was that? I felt that felt shorter. Did Siren die? I don't think she died. It only said that the bubbles burst. Don't think she died. I think Leviathan was too scared to think that much. I think she only saw the bubbles burst, and that's when. I don't think Siren died. I don't think so, but now that Uni and Mihara see that the ground will over, either they will target gluttony because of her saying that they're not familiar with a big rapture like the one they're describing. Not Gravedigger. Gravedigger's way to ground from Miharu's words, so it would be gluttony or Leviathan. It will make more sense for it to be gluttony. So this is the end of Mudfish, not MUDSKIP. Not MUDSKIP. I've been calling it MUDSKIP for a long time. It's not MUDSKIP, Mudfish. So like, subscribe. Goodbye. Before the anniversary live stream as well. I think I'll read Krusty's true flavor final part. Bye.